friend, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a wax empties to share with you. I have a bunch of clamshells that were just like taking up some space in my hoarding closet. Thought I would go ahead and share my thoughts with you. There isn't a ton to talk about, so let's just go ahead and dive in. So I have two from Super Tarts. These have got to be really old. I bought them from D-Stashes and they have gone through like a pretty aggressive rebrand that I don't know all the details about, but they no longer have like their very aggressive like themed collection packaging. So the first one that I have comes from Harry Potter. It's Hufflepuff, which is sweet bananas, buttery pie crust, and sweet cream. I normally love a good banana scent, but I feel like I like more banana bread and not banana dessert. This was a little bit too like banana candy-esque, so it wasn't my favorite, but despite being super old, had strong performance. And then I also had Who's A, which was blood orange, guava, fig, and ice cream scoop bread. Similar thing, I just don't feel like I love the combo of these. And again, I don't know, smelling it on cold, not my favorite. I don't think I would have purchased these if I had, been placing my own order. But again, in a D-Stash, I was just trying to try this out and good performance nonetheless, even though they were old and not my favorite scents. Then I have one from Sensationals. This was called Welcome, which was spiced apples and pumpkins. This is also a super old one, but oh man, really liked it. This is a classic like Michael's AC Moore craft store scent, but not as cinnamony. Like a sweetness, like there's a berry sweetness in here. I really enjoyed it. Again, good performance of these. I can't say enough that the Walmart wax you can get from Better Homes and Garden and Sensationals is really delightful and excellent performance for the price tag. So I'm happy to have melted another one of these, and I have more from this brand in my collection that I just can't wait to melt. On the flip side though, I've got one from Better Homes and Garden that we are just saying goodbye to. It is Sweet Watermelon Buttercream. Ugh, this, no. I want to like it. I want to so badly, but just those two, the cream and the watermelon are competing, they're competing scents. Woo, struggling is real. They're competing scents that don't come together. So don't like this, couldn't get myself to finish it. Hard pass for me. I probably will not mix fruits and cream again. Then we go on a journey into Fortune Cookie Soap. I have 3 clams, all of which come in different clamshell packaging. So the first I have is Parlay, which is their wax tart that had 4 cubes. This was super difficult to break apart. Like I almost had to pop this out and like with a knife or wax cutter, cut this up. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm lazy, so I didn't do that. I do like the scent of this. This is definitely a coconut, like coconut lotion, sunscreen type of smell. It was really old. It didn't last super long, but I will say I don't find Fortune Cookie Soap scents tend to always last super long. Then I have the Reach for the Sky wax tart. This came in a get what you get. And again, same thing you can kind of see here. It was hard for me to get the wax out of this. This was definitely a melon-based scent. It did better performance-wise than Parlay, but it wasn't great. And again, the packaging, miserable. Their soy wax is miserable to pop out of packaging. And then from a very recent collection, there was the Fantastical and Magical Wax Bar, which I have to say, I've seen other like third-party vendors do wax bars, but they do it just in a bag where you break it. I feel like this was like an elevated version of the brick bag that you can break, but I still had to pop this whole thing out to then break my brick. So it kind of didn't really make sense. Like I could have just had it in a bag. So as per usual, Fortune Cookie Soap wax, I feel like they've got potential, but they haven't quite figured out the mechanism. I think my preferred mechanism for them is when they would give you like a little tub with shapes or with like pieces that you can just take out and melt. I don't love their clamshell packaging, and I don't really seek it out. I tend to get it in like seasonal boxes or in get what you get bags. So I use it up in that capacity, but I'm pretty sure I don't have. I'll be surprised if I have any more Fortune Cookie Soap wax. I don't think I do. Then I've got one from Glitterati. This is Pina Colada. It was in my July 2018. Not my favorite scent. Yeah, there's a reason it lingered. It had like a layer of like artificial pineapple. No, wasn't a fan. Performance was just okay. Wouldn't go for this one again. I also have two from Rainbow Melts. I've got Winter Storm, which was ozone, fresh air, patchouli, and musk. Didn't love that scent combo. There was a reason it had been lingering around, but I used it up. And then I used up Lemon Shake Up, which was lemonade and frozen watermelon chunks. This was delicious. This was yummy. Very much enjoyed this one, and strong performance on both of them. She does make a good wax melt in my opinion. And then lastly, we have like an OG wax melt scent that I was so obsessed with for a long time. It's Yankee Candle. It is the Sugared Apple. Oh, this was like my gateway into the wax melting world. These particular like wax tarts and then this scent, oh my God. This scent was amazing. I mean, we're talking this is probably like 5 to 8 years old, somewhere in that range. You would never have known it. It had such a strong scent throw. The scent memories I have attached to the scent, like, oh, I just love it. I never find myself in a Yankee Candle, but if I did and they had this scent, I would absolutely repurchase it. It is just so amazing. I couldn't tell you like what the notes of it are, but it's majestic. Like it's just a majestic scent. I highly, highly recommend it. All right, like I said, not too much in here to share with you, but it was taking up a lot of space, so I wanted to just get it out of my life. I'm still very much focusing in right now on clamshell, so I'm sure you'll see one of these in the not too distant future. As always, thank you for being here and hanging out with me, and I will talk to you in my next video real soon. Bye.